Hi, happy Thursday. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's go ahead and get to our reading. I'll pull an oracle card and go from there. If you've never been to my channel before, I do not take jumpers. I wait for my guides and angels to tell me the cards are in the order that they need to be in. And while bad things do sometimes happen, I will always try to find a positive outcome. Let's go ahead and get to our reading and our guidance for the day. Don't forget there are Lightworker and Starseed messages at the end of every reading now. I will try to put a timestamp in for you so you know where they're at. All right. Emotional storm. Practice allowing. This too shall pass. Could you let it go? You know, I'm part of this group. It's called Magnetic Mastery with Aaron Dowdy. I think I'm saying his name right. I'm not sure. But I'm in this 21-day challenge at the moment. And today is all about letting go. And I've been going through it all day long. All day long. Looking deep within my heart of the thing that I need to let go of the most right now in order to propel myself forward and step more into my power. And I am hoping that you will do the same thing. And if you need some help doing so, please reach out to me, okay? And let me know. You can ask right in the comments if you want. All right, let's go ahead and get an ancestor card. Yeah, it's a great program so far. It really is. It's like homework every day. I haven't done it yet today to write it out, to put it down, but I've been working on it all fucking day. And it's worth it. I promise it is. If you ever do some shadow work or some looking in deep to let go of something, it's totally worth it. Because once you let it go, it opens your heart up to so much more. So much more abundance in your life of so many things. Remember to adventure and explore the depths of your soul, of who you really are within your dreams or astral projection. You know, lucid dreams, astral projection. And when you're out there, remember to plant the seeds of love and for things that you want to bring back within your life. And if you feel the negativity is coming back, remember, keep your crystals with you, okay? Please. Yeah, not everybody sees it the way I do, but when I see the mineral card and the solidness, I always think of my crystals that I charge under every full moon, or recharge, if you will. All right, let's go ahead and get an Earth Oracle. Well, yeah, I mean, we use them to absorb the different energies or to allow us to do things more in depth or more in attune with our higher selves. If we don't charge them, how do they continue to work? They have to see the Earth and the Moon at some point. Kind of, sort of. Think about it. It's not rocket science. Got to get rid of the negative, just like we do when we pray and we open ourselves up to the heavens above. And we put ourselves under the moon and we ask for our auras to be cleared and to recharged. To remove all the negativity. Our crystals need it too. Silly. Blessed sight, yes. Blessed sight that comes from the divine as we look within to see what we are. True, divine, angelic beings of light. True, divine light that just shines through. And when we see it, it brings us so much joy. So much, truly. But as you experience your own and you find it inside of you, don't forget to keep looking at the bigger picture, okay? Keep helping those in your life that are not as fortunate or still recovering from their wounds or are currently in the awakening process and the dark night of the soul that they're not understanding. Reach out and help them to understand it. And then just remember to keep your aura clear, okay? Yes, every full moon. You can go out and clear your aura, but you don't have to wait for a full moon. All you have to do is call the divine down into you and breathe it in. And let it go all the way down into the earth. That's all you have to do. It's really no big deal. Just go out and calm it down and let it run on through. It's a glorious thing. Let's go ahead and get a moon card. I have a video out there on Grounding 101 somewhere. It's out there. Not that old. Barefoot in the grass at the river, hugging a tree. Yep, still part of magnetic mastery. Of course, I was grounding anyway, but balance spirituality and practicality. Yes, please. You have to have your spiritual and practicality in order. And you can be as spiritual as you want and know that the divine loves us and brings everything into our lives. But you have to remember, you also have to put your foot out the door. You have to take a step. You actually have to put yourself out there. All right? You have to have a practical plan for what you want in this life. You can plant the seeds, but then you actually have to do the work as well and put yourself forward, all right? And yes, sometimes that does require stepping out of our comfort zone. Yeah, it can be hard as shit, right? It really can be. Just remember, you are most definitely good enough. I promise you, you are. All right, let's go get a high vibe card. Yeah, I know. It happens every time I do shadow work. My energy gets so high. I get so high from it. You know, when you see the shadow and you get rid of it, and you just open yourself up to more divine love. It's one of the most glorious things ever. I'm not saying it isn't easy. It's a lot of tears. But yes, it's important to keep going through the work and clearing your throat chakra by speaking your truth. It's important. Sometimes the truth is hard to speak and unpleasant for others to hear. But I promise you, it's important that they hear it. It's important that you speak it. All right, let's go ahead and get our high vibe card. Yes, we need to be careful with the self-talk. We definitely do. I'll tell you, as your vibration starts to raise, that self-talk's going to change a little bit, and it's going to get a little slick and make you think that you're on the right track. But check yourself that you're not living in a comfortable shadow, okay? Like thinking you're better or something like that. The life body guide, yes. Look within and see your light. What if? Guess we're taking jumpers today. I don't know. They got a lot of messages to come out. We're going to let them come. Oh. Guess we're done. Well, you know, sometimes you got to give to get. To know the true ecstasy of the ecstatic union and intimacy of it. When you start to understand it and you see it, you truly do, truly start to understand and express more gratitude and joy and thankfulness when you see just exactly how joyful and truly ecstatic it is. Just remember, sometimes you do have to change your direction in order to continue to grow and to help others in your life, okay? It's always a journey to continue to step through and continue to claim your power as you grow and thrive within the universe. And just know, as you seek that connection with your higher self in true alignment with the universe and of your heart, mind, body, soul, and spirit, true wisdom can come when you align all your chakras, and the possibilities become endless, okay? Please just remember, sometimes you just need to use the key to turn just a little bit, and it comes from our power center. Okay, right here. If you're feeling sad or down or angry, Digest it. Bring love into it. Always. And enjoy the sweet nectar of life. Okay? They're doing it again. The crystalline grid. I know. The crystalline grid is different for everyone, right? Everybody looks at it different. Everybody travels it differently. As you continue to reflect with who you are and you see it, everybody's trajectory is a little bit different because everybody's story is different. But the crystalline grid, to help you understand and to see what it is inside of you, to help you to journey outside of yourself, to see the things that you need to see, it's all there. You just have to keep reflecting. And when you see it, share your knowledge with others so that they too can come into true alignment, into focus, and be on target with their true soul's purpose, with their true alignment for the angelic being that lives within inside of them, that wants nothing more than to shine. That's all. We all just want to shine. And it's all about the love and the gentleness within this life. Okay? Life is fragile. You have to remember that. You have to. We don't send anger out into the world. We send love and kindness. We don't want to put our fear out there. We want to face our fears with love, knowing that we are divinely protected and loved, and that everything's going to be okay. And we just have to remember to open up our heart center and truly let it flow. Okay? Yeah, true alignment. Yep, it's going to be okay. Our families are safe. And everything that's coming into play right now is going to make us all so very happy. And we will know balance again within our world. I promise you. We are going to have balance again. Maybe the light will overtake the shadows a little bit. But just know we are advancing. And as we remember to allow the divine feminine to show within all of us, man and woman alike, everywhere, we can remember that it's all about the love and the divine connection and the nurturing of the soul, spirit, and heart. Not with meanness, but with love. Okay? You remember it. There's a new opening coming. It's here. We do still have the 1010 portal going on. You remember that. Use it. Use the opening that's been presented to you and allow yourself to blossom, okay, into the true earth angel that you are. You are so divine and so beautiful. You really are. Every time you shine, every time you shed a tear for the hurt of the world or the earth or your friend down the street, even your mother, you heal and become more of an earth angel to this world. And your light shines even brighter. And I promise you, you are welcomed with open arms. I assure you, just as you are. You just have to shine your light in love with all your heart and soul the best you can. And remember, no bad talk, no bad self-talk, however you want to say it. No self-criticism, no putting yourself down. That's bullshit. Egotistical bullshit. We don't put ourselves down and we don't elevate ourselves above others. We always remember that it's about the deep cellular healing of the universe. And as we heal ourselves, that deep cellular healing of the universe takes place. Okay? You remember that. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh, really? Alright, Unearth Magic. I guess we're going through all the decks today. Well, almost all of them. I do have several. Harmony, yes. As we take the deeper look for the cellular healing, and we know that as we move forward in this life, and the balance that's coming back, we have to remember to always keep looking inside for that peace and that harmony. If somebody is coming into your brain and you're hearing really bad thoughts, hearing really bad thoughts, remove them. They don't belong there. They're not true. You are a divine being of light, truly loved and guided by the divine love of the universe. You just have to open up to it. That's all you have to do. You don't have to be afraid anymore. You can shine as brightly as you want to. I promise you. I assure you. All right, let's go ahead and get our healing energy. Yes. Peace. It's what we're all about. Peace. We're God's children. We are children of the divine. We don't want dissension. We don't want meanness. We want peace. Amongst everyone, the entire universe. Everyone. Everything. Everything. We're all connected. We want peace. Believe me, we do. Success. Yeah, we want success too. Success. We all have our personal successes, right? I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me towards victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now, and I succeed in my life. And you are free now, I promise you. Free to make the choice that you want to make. I hope and pray that you choose to serve the divine with all your heart and soul as you accept who you are in this world and why you're here. I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. Isn't that awesome? It is, right? To accept ourselves as divine beings of light, as children of the divine, that we are perfect just as we are. When we look to them with that divine love coming from us and we accept it back into our lives, we understand exactly who we are and what we're here to do. You just have to remember to listen to life, okay? Just listen to the beat of your soul. Please, listen to the rhythm of life within the universe, within nature. I am attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. I listen and discover the way to the eternal. And we do. And how do we do that? It's really easy. Like super fucking easy, all right? We just have faith. That's all it takes. Just have faith that you are truly loved and guided by the divine. And have confidence in yourself as a child of the divine. I am confident I will achieve my goals. I live in the present and have faith in the future. I firmly believe in my value within the universe, and your value is so great. Your role within this life to raise the vibration of the planet is so important. So very, very important. We can't do it without you. We need all of us. I promise you. And I pray that you'll always make the right choice. I promise it's going to be okay. I choose serenity, light, and positive energy. No matter what I go through, I choose happiness. I rise above fear and direct my thoughts to God. Yes, please. Because when we direct our thoughts to God, to the divine, to the Mother Earth beneath our feet, we see that positive love, and we just feel all the energy coming from it. And we know all about creation and why we were created within this world. And yes, we have the power to create our own worlds. We do. But just remember, it's with reverence to the divine, true reverence to the divine creation. I have the power to direct my life with a constructive attitude. I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God and bring light into my life. Yes, please. They want this one last card. I know they've been doing it a lot lately. Positive thoughts, positive thinking. My apologies. My life is full of small patches of light. I direct my thoughts to that which brings me well-being. I place what is weighty for me into the hands of the universe. Little by little, the light awakens in my being, and I find serenity. Yes, we find serenity. Did you watch the movie Serenity? The series Firefly, where the ship is called, right? If you haven't, you should check it out. I promise you it's good. All right, we are going to go ahead and get our oh my goodness, really? All right, a fairy oracle card. Anything for you? I love all of you. You are my brothers and sisters. Children, if you will, of the divine. We all are. Some are mothers, some are fathers, but we're all children of the divine. And we're all here to love one another, all of us. Brothers, sisters, mother, father, children, and heal the wounds. And see the divine light in everything. Fairy lovers, what a great card. New love, courtship, romance, falling in love. I think that's a great thing, especially now that the full moon in Aries with Venus on our side. I told you it's time for further romance and love. But it doesn't have to mean like wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend. I told you, it can be falling in love with yourself, falling in love with life again, falling in love with the divine and the light that you see within you. Fall in love with that. Become your own best friend. You see the bottom one. Cedrid to fly. Ambitious, huh? The right moment, sensing out the right timing. This one I'm going to read for you, okay? All right. I think it's just too important that we should read it. Yes, to be a leader. Ambitious. Lead the way. Absolutely. Cedrid to fly. The right moment. Sensing, oh, absolutely. Here you go. It is a pretty card. All the fairy cards are pretty. For fairies are beautiful, divine beings of light. New life is coming. Spring is stirring. The sap is rising through the barren branch on which she clings, and this fairy is longing to let go and fly forth to tell all that spring has come at last. But she cannot until she feels the life force swell irreversibly, and though she can feel it coming, the time is not quite right. This is the card that indicates it's almost time, and that you must be ready for when the time is right. The fairy being in this beautiful card is awaiting the energetic sign and holding on until magic itself signals her that it's time to take flight. I know, it's awesome, right? Though she seems a small and lonesome figure, she can and will fly and alert all to the coming of the green time, the leaf bud. But for the time being, and the bare tree seems like the only available shelter in the landscape, and it is if you take the limited view. But who knows what lies beyond? When the right time comes, her flight will activate change and bring leaf bud and new life to all. If she times this right, all will be well, and the seasons will continue their turning. One beautiful aspect is that she is not alone in this timing. She must rely on her very sensitive senses and heed no voice but her own and that of the natural world. She has the direct communication with the planet, and when the time is right, the breeze too will gather force and support her in sending her work and message out to the world. I know, it's going to be glorious, isn't it? This card is about suspending activity and being in the moment, awaiting the right moment, knowing that when you are in the flow, all will unfold perfectly. Just by being where you are, we may understand so much of where we have been and where we will go. And when we can certainly refine what it is that we want, value, and desire. Think of the chrysalis hanging seemingly static from a branch, fragile and mysterious. It does nothing but become itself. Become who you are by being in this chrysalis-like state, by awaiting the right moment to emerge and share. Just like this fairy, transformation is inner before it is manifested outwardly into the world. You must wait for the time to be right. It's coming, don't worry, I promise. I told you, mother's home. Simply by doing what you will affect change, your energy itself will change the situation, and your reaction is an indication of great wisdom. It is hard not to react or to project our fears onto others, to blame and take everything personally. Very hard. Let us not underestimate the challenge of this card, to wait for the right time, which is, of course, choosing to act with self-mastery, choosing peace, always, loveness, kindness, compassion, love, kindness, compassion. Yep, stumbling over my words again. To wait for the right time, which of course, choosing to act with self-mastery, is not passive. It requires rethinking and challenging the outmoded conditioning that claims that only by rushing in can we activate our own impact and energy within a situation. Divine timing, patience, knowing when the right time is, listening to your inner voice, your higher self, your wisdom, the inner knowing. The wisdom, very, very challenging wisdom, you are being required to show, demonstrate, learn, and teach is unlike that which the world generally recognizes and respects. It is the strength, the power of endurance, and seeming inaction of waiting. Internally, there is great pressure to be active. External, creating change. But the energy of this card is inner mastery through demonstrating patience. Our spiritual level, on a spiritual level, this can indicate a lesson of surrender. Once you understand the precious and timeless nature of being and the fact that time is not linear, you will move forward into your strength and purpose and divine right timing. The fairy and nature will show you with a clear and natural sign of it is time. Wow, that's intense. Holy shit. There is a divinatory meaning here, and I'll go ahead and I'll read that to you. It is time to sense the atmosphere and wait for the right moment. It is not time to go when you are told by another, but when you know you are ready. It may look like hanging on or fear to others, but in fact, you just need a little more to support you. And then you can fly high. It is truly about sinking into lunar cycles. Yes, just like I told you, cycles of the moon. New moon, we set intentions. Full moons, we clear our auras and our charge our crystals and step into our new power, who we are. All right. Oh my goodness. When planning this step, be sure to do it at the right time, when the moon, the energies, and nature herself supports moving forward. Learn more about natural festivals and the lunar cycles and plan your step accordingly. Do not rush. Know that good things do take time and that slowly can indeed be a worthy way to work. Rushing can create dilemmas, so sense out what is right for you and get ready to fly higher than ever before. Yes, I told you, she's home. We are all going to be set free to fly and make the choice that we want to make. I pray you choose peace and light and divine love, and to assist in raising the vibration of the planet and to help things grow with true love and light. All right, so let's go ahead and get our Lightworker Starseed messages for the day. Let's see what they have to say for us. Love. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. Well, that sounds glorious, doesn't it? And that's what this is all about. I am hoping that you truly do choose to shine your love within the universe and help everything to shine and grow in true divine love and light. All right, I wish you the very best in life. I truly do. Bright blessings to you always. Namaste.